Hi, it's James Thurston here to talk about the next daily drumming influences revisited. Today is Joe Franco. Joe Franco was a drummer for a band called the Good Rats, and I believe he played with Chilliwack as well. But for me, I became aware of him through reading through Modern Drummer magazine and stuff about double bass drumming, and I was really wanting to get beyond. I got a double bass when I was like a freshman in high school. And I played flat-footed and came off the head, and I didn't really get into double bass heavily. I just kind of, if I could use 2 feet, I did, and my main foot got weaker. But as I saw Joe Franco's method, I thought, oh, this book came out, and I went to PASIC in 1985 and went to a Joe Franco clinic, and lo and behold, I got this book. And this is the first version of it. I think it has a red cover now. It's a great book, a method of your main bass drum, be it right or left, it's up to you, plays on 16th note patterns, plays the ones and the ands, and the left foot plays the e's and the uhs. And it has like 100 different patterns, and you build up. And you could do it both ways if you want. And then it's got several hand patterns you can apply that to that. Then it also has hand patterns and stuff for fills, and you can move that around the kit and whatnot. And then there's like 80 triplet patterns that basically are hand-to-hand as well. Main foot playing the first and third note of the first triplet, then the second note, then the first and third. I'm not sure I totally agree with that method, because I feel like if I was going to play a double bass shuffle, I wouldn't want to go right, right, left, right, left, like a skip. I'd want to go right, left, right, or left, right, left, right, left. If I was going to play Hot for Teacher or something, I wouldn't want to go skipping. I would want to play a rocking, solid pattern. However, it still does give you the independence to do a lot of different things, and it gives you a vocabulary because of the amount of beats. And there's a lot of sections where you play accents and stuff like that. Now, fortunately, the clinic was great. I was actually fortunate enough to get Joe to sign it. And it says, to James, best of luck with this. Great to meet you. Joe Franco, 11/15/1985. And so I've had this book ever since then. I studied it pretty heavily for a while. I've taught out of it quite a bit and everything. And then Joe put out a video and stuff. And it's just, to me, the influence on me was not so much his playing with bands, although I did start trying to listen to some of that. It was really more the methodology, if you want to call it that, the pedagogy of how he was doing what he was doing and why he was doing it. And I really grasped onto that and started changing a lot of my bass drum technique, and became more solid with one foot, and then use the second foot to do what I needed to do. Now, at the time I was doing double bass, there wasn't a lot of what I would call really weird stickings or anything like that. It was pretty solid. We didn't have foot pedals that had wood blocks and tambourines and stuff on it back then. Most of the early double basses, people moved their left foot from keeping time to the bass drum, and then the right foot played patterns. Or you had this alternating power type thing by Joe Franco. And because I bought so heavily into that method, he became a huge influence on me. Like I said, he has some great things on YouTube and stuff that you can look up and whatnot. But to me, the main influence was the double bass drumming technique, and I adapted it or tried to learn it. So short and sweet, if you want to call it that. The drummer for the day, and a huge influence on my double bass playing. Even though I don't consider myself a double bass artist, I just use it, not to the extent that some of them do today. But double bass artist of the day, I think there's a good picture of him in here. Joe Franco, drumming influence for the day.